Jay, and welcome to the Leaders in Training Music Therapy Program. Today we're going to explore the lyrics of a prolific artist who dares to challenge the importance of literacy in hip-hop. Does anybody in here know what literacy means? Okay, great! So let's recite the I Am a Citizen pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the life of hip-hop and to my heart for which it beats. I am one mind, moving together, seeking respect and empowerment for all.
Great! So let me present to some and introduce to others Hip Soul Entertainment's Mr. P.S. Dot.
Kings and queens, hustlers and fiends, born-again Christians or Muslims on they deen. Youngest drinking lean, rap superstars. Let me holler, I wanna school you, do you know who you are? Now listen, you're the word the Bible talks about, even if you don't know what I'm talking about. See, you have amnesia, you lost. Since we came across the Atlantic Ocean, we got off course. But before the transatlantic, yo, we was dynamic. Ruled the earth, same time we studied the planet. Built kingdoms off math concepts. Constructed pyramids before we lived in projects. We were so complex, we study all science. When pharaohs ruled way before we had tyrants. Now, instead of a king's crown, we wear Yankee fitteds. Instead of building nations, we abort in clinics. That could have been Horus or Isis, or similar in likeness. We're greatness, but we're taught to fight to see. Because our conscience is lost, because of our Holocaust. We was upright while they was on all fours. Plus we came to these shores way before Columbus got lost. Looking for Asia before he got off course. I know, you never heard this before, cause in school you was taught he sailed the earth when it was flat as a floor. No, that's not true. Another misconception. If you knew history, you probably question intentions. Instead of wasting school and time sitting in detention, or independent collecting time instead of a pension. Oh shoot! I read a book, read every page, didn't care how long it took. If you got knowledge of self, then put your hands up. In the sit down, black man stand up. Oh shoot! I read a book, read every page, didn't care how long it took. If you got knowledge of self, then put your hands up. In the sit down, black man stand up. Way before the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria, we studied religion in Jerusalem and in Medea. From the dawn of man, black man, you was a believer. You love Jesus, revelation and reference our features. 115, put together that's a mean 16. Plus 650, that means you off your deen. That means you off your path, that means you lost your way. Sodom, Gomorrah, that's a metaphor for today. But most can't see it, they deaf, dumb, and blind. And when they are looking, it's some chicks behind, oblivious to what's happening. Somewhere out in the Hamptons, chasing Delilah, you end up like Samson. Know who you are, he values us over the stars. False education is really no consolation. Just because your music bangs don't mean you're creating. And when I'm not starstruck, that don't mean that I'm hating. Oh shoot! I read a book, read every page, didn't care how long it took. If you got knowledge of self, then put your hands up. In the sit down, black man stand up. Oh shoot! I read a book, read every page, didn't care how long it took. If you got knowledge of self, then put your hands up. In the sit down, black man stand up. Y'all dudes just bugging with this rap thing, man. Rap can be bigger than what it is now. I know y'all think it's big, but it can be much bigger, man. Black man stand up, let's rock. Instead of sitting in court in front of the judge at my arraignment, I'm in the studio making hits/edutainment. What up, Chris? We the new school BDP, taking them to school, so we need PE. More Talib Kweli, more brand new bees. Too many of us ending up like Chi Ali. Just ask Chi Ali, he'd be the first to say, we want free. Coming home with a jail ID. Peace to B.I.G. To every fallen MC who lost their life too early. If we don't change our circumstance, believe me, this rap thing, son, it'll D.I.E.